True. That inspired me when I saw it for the first time.
So
you can show them right now, nigga.
I have a cap, yeah, I'm gonna show them right now.
Damn.
So they know in real time.
Okay, he about to show you his portfolio.
All right, so y'all see that? With this camera right here, boom.
Holy smokes! That nigga got money.
So guys,
damn.
and that is thanks to Charlie and Miguel. Like,
How many years is that?
how many years?
Since you started investing with Charlie and Miguel.
I met Charlie. Charlie, me and you had our first consultation like 2019, right?
Yeah, it was around Christmas of 2019.
And just so y'all know, you guys know most of my money goes into real estate. However, I do invest, small bits here and there into crypto. And, I just, honestly, it's just been a lot of gains because I got into Bitcoin thanks to Charlie when it was around $8,000, $6,000.
Yeah.
I started buying Bitcoin. I bought a majority of my Ethereum. I'll never forget when we were in California. And we did our No Jumper interview.
Yeah.
I remember that in June of like 2021. I bought most, I bought like, I'll never forget, like 25 Ethereum at like 1,800.
Yo, Miguel, Charlie, this is a story of literal money printed at that point in time in California. So we just finished an interview with No Jumper.
Yeah.
Mine's talking about crypto. I'm like, crypto? All right, it's cool. I know Miguel and Charlie spoke about it before, but I want to get more property, so on and so on. He pulls out his phone. I kid you not. Pulls up his actual portfolio. I'm like, wait, that's how much money you got in your account? Mind you, that was like, what?
This is 21?
That was like 150, 180?
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
Damn. Okay, cool. So now, you know what? I'm going to buy some Ethereum right now. And I'm gonna save as well. We bought like what? You bought 25. I bought like 10.
Yeah, I bought like 20 some.
I bought like 10, and I
bought it at 1,800. I remember vividly. I bought it at 1,800.
And I was on some nigga shit, so I pulled some money out of my portfolio, and I bought a skeleton AP, which I made profit on when I sold it, and I bought a Lambo with. But that goes to show, guys, if you buy and listen to what Miguel and Charlie say, with time we will make money. If not right now, in the next month, you'll make money no matter what you do.
Yeah, so bro.
It's smart, man.
This portfolio is thanks to these guys. And here's the thing. I don't even aggressively invest in crypto like that.
You don't?
I'm a fucking real estate guy. You guys know how real estate guys are. Fuck cryptocurrency is bullshit. But then after talking to these guys, I'm like, no, I'd be an idiot to have this closed mindset on cryptocurrency. Like, bro, push come to shove, I could pull this money out and go buy another house or whatever. It's good to. I look at it as kind of like it's a high yield savings account, really, is what it is.
Yeah.
And real quick, I remember back in the day, Miguel, you spoke about buying Solana. You said it wasn't your favorite, but if you had bought back then when he told you guys to buy Solana, bro, I have a guy actually that lives here in Miami. He works as a busboy at a club that you can't go into.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He showed me
his portfolio too.
He showed it to me
Yep.
when I went there, and I was like, bro, $80K in your account. You're a busboy at this establishment.
Yeah.
You know what he did this last couple of weeks?
What?
He was in Brazil with some girls living life off of crypto, because he don't want to be in the store. He wanted to go have fun with his friends, and what afforded him that trip? Crypto.
Yeah.
Guys, it works, man. Whether you believe it or not, it works.
Yeah.
It really does work. And then too, just to put it in perspective, right now, Ethereum is 50% from its all-time high. But let me put it into more perspective, right? When Myron and Fresh were buying Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff, this is back in when we had the all-time low of Ethereum. Ethereum in 2019, right, was $80, went to $4,800 in 2 years. Right now, we're still not at the top. We haven't even gotten to the crazy part. We're going to enter this next year is the crazy part when everyone in your mom's talking about right now. Right now it's quiet. It's simmering. We're making money. We've been making money for the last 2 years, but it's simmering. And Ethereum's sitting at $2,000+.
So here I actually pulled up.
It's low for this cycle.
I pulled up a transaction. I bought 10 Ethereum for $19,146.22. That was June 22nd. I bought 10 Ethereum for less than 20,000. Now what is Ethereum worth? It's worth let's see here. $2,600.
Yeah.
So, I mean, guys, it's all about taking action at the right time, man. And if you hold it long enough, you're going to make money, bro. Especially if you buy like an Ethereum or a Bitcoin or something like that. Like, you're going to make
long
money.
term.
Well, and here's the thing. Like, the exact same thing that you just described there, Myron, was kind of what I've tried to tell like some of my friends who start having kids and stuff. I'm just like, why would you put like cash into a bank account for a child these days for 20 years later? Because with inflation being as crazy as it is, it's not going to be even worth the same. So like, because a lot of people, what they used to do, right, is put a bit in here, put a bit in there.
Yeah.
It would grow enough to where, by the time the kid's 18, 20 years old, then they could afford college, right? Like, it just doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
But like, even your example, right? In terms of timing of the 4-year cycle and everything, it was a great dip to buy. But because you're a buy and holder, when the price went down lower, you bought more, and then you just kind of sat on it. And by sitting on it, for the last few years or whatever, it's an asset that's going to maintain its value at minimum, right, over time. And then throughout the several bull markets, it's going to increase. And so if you hold it for, 10, 12, 16, 20 years, like for your kids in the future, right? Let's say, for example, you wanted to put like $5,000 towards Ethereum. You'd get 2 Ethereum right now. You sit on that stuff until, let's say, 2040 when the kid goes to college or whatever. And that's like 3 cycles or 15, 16 years, maybe 4 cycles actually. If we get $1 million Bitcoin within that period, right? Ethereum could be tens of thousands, maybe a few $100,000. Like, it can be a crazy price. And so let's say Ethereum is, conservatively at that time, I think this is a very conservative number, like $30,000. All of a sudden, your 2 Ethereum in 2040 or $2035, right, is worth 60,000. Whereas if you kept that in cash today, it'd probably be worth 1,000 by that point.
Nothing.
Worth nothing at all. And just to go off of that too, I just had a son, and I put Bitcoin away from him. I put Ethereum away from him. I've got some long-term Solana, some Phantom, some Hex, but mostly in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I put money away from him. Just that. I mean, we literally, when we talk about it, we're literally doing this exact thing.
Yo, Miguel, I could be your son too, bro. I could be your son too.
Wait, what?
No, I could be your son. Make me an account. I'm too black, bro. Just kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
It's all good. Hexocristo. That's right.
But no, I think people need to understand that, like, that's probably the best way to go about, like, starting a college fund now. Even though we know college is a scam, but let's say your kid isn't a moron and decides to go to school for like a profession that actually requires a degree, etc. Then that's cool, and that's great because, dude, college is expensive as hell now. The school I went to, Northeastern, it's like almost 70 to 80K now. When I went, it was like 36, 40K. College has effectively doubled while the dollar has went down. If you look at a US dollar from like the year 2000, like, things have doubled in price,
bro.
Since then,
I did the math because I went to go to actual FIU. I went to the counselor. I went to the actual meeting to apply to be a student there, and the pricing per year, bro, was so much I was making at my job. I said, fuck that shit, bro. I'm about to spend my entire income, which I got to spend on bills anyway, to fund this college degree, which may not give me a job when I'm done. Hell no. So I didn't do it.
It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy.
Insane.
Clown world.
Yeah, you got to plan for the future, or at least give them the ability to, like, I mean, imagine putting your son or daughter in the position where they have the money to start a business where they're not starting on on that bottom level right there. And it's also a lot of too. You got to be the type of person that can put them in connection. Like, the big thing with like everyone's always like saying like, oh, Trump didn't, Trump got $1 million from his dad, right? But the thing that he actually got from his dad was all the connections.
Yeah,
like the stuff around you, and especially if we're going to a more social media type of world. Like, this is something that, like, shout out to Rolo and Sartain always talk about, is that you have to have a digital presence. You have to have your Instagram ready. I know you guys are doing stuff right now in CastleClub. They're teaching people how to get their Instagram right, and getting all their social media platforms right, because that's like having your social media right is like more important than a LinkedIn.
Yeah,
it's you got to have a social presence.